These days, it is hard to keep track of how many fake text messages, emails, phone calls we get basically every week.
Sometimes every day. To help you stay one step ahead of the trickers, always scheming new ways to steal your money, we've invited Manlius Police Sergeant Ken Hatter to join us. Thanks for being here, Sergeant Hatter.
Thank you.
We want to get started with a very cruel scam. This one targets grieving families on Facebook, stealing images, live streaming fake funerals. How low can you go?
When you think that you hit rock bottom, apparently people's moral compasses continue to point due south, unfortunately, and this is definitely one of those examples. Like you said, people are posting fake funeral streams on Facebook, and I'm sure that if they haven't already, they will be doing this on other social media platforms. But essentially what they want to do is divert your money to a fake account and be able to watch phony live funeral services. So obviously they tug at the heartstrings. They try to get people to feel bad, and then they watch this and then donate to families. But unfortunately, these families don't exist.
Be wary of that. Here's another one, and I know this one's been going around a lot lately because we get emails to the Your Stories line about this, and it targets throughway users through text message most of the time. How does it work, and what's a good way to tell it's a scam?
Yeah, so these, they're not new. They've been around a little bit. The technical term as they use is smishing, because they kind of use the word phishing and SMS, and they kind of, someone created the terminology of smishing. So a smishing attempt is when you get these text messages, specifically with the toll services. You'll get a text message. It's done by random. There's nothing to indicate that it's targeted towards any particular, group of people. And it'll just say whatever state you're from, and ours obviously New York. It'll just say that you have an overdue balance on your toll bill, of whatever the amount is. It may even be a low dollar amount. And to avoid any type of late fee, they want you to go to this website. And obviously when you go to that website, it directs you and you enter your credit card information, and then you get scammed that way. So the government will never just send you a text message. Any type of government industry, the IRS, social services, Social Security, or the tolls. If you get that, you can file a complaint with the FTC, but ignore it, delete it, block it, do not respond.
Delete it. Online shoppers need to be on their toes too, because there's the new scam targeting online stores. How does this one try to get your personal information?
This one is a more sophisticated attempt. Basically what they do is they take a normal website that uses this mostly online e-commerce type of program, and that is this Magenta software. And a lot of these big companies like Coca-Cola, Land Rover, and dozens and dozens of other larger companies have this payment service that they use. And what ends up happening is that these scammers basically go in and they rewrite a script inside of that URL on the website. And when you get to the payment page, it redirects your payment. So instead of going to the checkout for that specific company or online retailer that you're going to, it brings you to another website, and it's actually will come up as like a quickpay.net. So unless you're looking at your address bar in the URL, it redirects, and it's almost seamless. It's seamless, so that you don't even know that it's doing it, and it's very difficult to detect. So one of the only ways you could really see it is if you're running any type of developer tools, and you're looking for like network traffic, which is something that the ordinary user would use too. So one of the easier ways to do it is antivirus software, and some of these will come in as extensions that you can put on your web browser, and it'll just prevent you from going to websites and having that redirect you to that fake URL. So a lot of them are free. You can get them various websites, and antivirus programs available. So just something to keep in mind.
These scammers, they're always at it, and they keep up on their game. Manlius Sergeant Ken Hatter. Ken, thanks so much for just giving us some refreshers on these so we don't get caught in those webs.
All right. Delete, delete, delete. Thank you, Sergeant Hatter.
Yeah, you're welcome.